And that's for the piggies in every US city thinking a seat in the back row is Porsche because of European history. They miss seeing the monocle though, so I be in the front row on days I am making dough. All alone, in the zone, on the phone, until the trailers go off the screen, along with all those production companies that never did a thing for me. Fully expecting an expose biopic in the vein of an FX series like a cross between The Tudors and Clipped, I was disappointed when I arrived at a multiplex theater in Suffolk, VA, to find the theater usher handing out bookmarks with glitter and Melania Trump's name embossed on it. Promo items for an expose hit piece? An impossibility. So I wasn't surprised when it came time for the showtime to see the uneven ratio of women with their daughters or granddaughters in the crowd as the film distributed by Jeff Bezos' Amazon Studios opened in Palm Beach, Florida. My personal favorite location in Florida is in Palm Beach County too, but so is Epstein's apparently. Michael Jackson's Billie Jean playing at full blast. Funny how Trump spoke in defense of MJ during his early 2000s pedo trial, and a Brett Ratner direction credit that I couldn't help but laugh aloud at, since Ratner went down along with fellow early X-Men director Bryan Singer for pedophilic allegations. Before all of that though, Ratner was a music video director, giving someone as dubious as Mariah Carey shine. So naturally, since Trump and he share similar sexual proclivities, the Trump administration would tap Ratner for good PR. But if Ratner is planning a revival of his career with this doc, he better think again. I can admit I didn't get through the opening salvo, but with all the context clues I just provided upon entry to Melania, I know I didn't have to recognize Ratner's film is just a corny puff piece with an ill-timed release, as more of the Epstein files just happened to spill out to the public during his picture's opening weekend. I don't need to see the First Lady get treated like a princess, as annoyingly whimsical music plays in the background while the First Lady gets fitted by a pair of geriatric eunuchs on her way to her second presidential inauguration, which is the basis of this whole film that I came to find out after I copped a ticket. But I saw enough of it, which was about 5 minutes before I drifted off to sleep, to recognize that this film is nothing more than a tone-deaf mockery to its primary audience, which wishes they themselves could one day get wifed up to some demon as long as they could be the belle of the ball. To sell that American dream, I guess Ratner delivers. To what extent, I cannot fully say, since I am not a hypergamistic U.S. citizen with female sexual organs, which is who Melania is aimed at. I just do know I sat in that theater awaiting a hit piece. But what I got was so puffy, I couldn't help but use Ratner's latest as background noise to stand in as a pillow to provide some of the best sleep I've ever had in a while. Don't come to Melania Trump looking for truth. No, come to her as Donald did, as something to sleep with for a little bit and go about your merry way. Pop your popcorn. That's for the piggies in every US city thinking a seat in the back row is Porsche because of European history. They miss seeing the monocle though, so I be in the front row on days I am making dough. All alone, in the zone, on the phone, until the trailers go off the screen, along with all those production companies that never did a thing for me.